The White House says a new 60-day agreement with Iran is now in effect. It promises to ease sanctions against the Middle Eastern nation, along with $1 billion in economic support in exchange for commitments on nuclear development and regional stability.
But as the administration defends the deal, critics on both sides of the aisle are questioning whether the U.S. gave up too much. ABC's Olivia Rubin has the latest.
Today, Vice President J.D. Vance defending the administration's new 60-day deal with Iran, which the White House says is now in effect.
I've seen skeptics of the deal. People say the Iranians will never change their behavior. Well, maybe that's true, and if so, they don't get any of the benefits of the bargain. But isn't it worth trying?
Under the 14-point plan, Iran must reopen the Strait of Hormuz, and maritime experts say traffic is already increasing, at least 7 ships crossing through. And U.S. CENTCOM saying the U.S. blockade of Iranian ports has now ended, too. In return, Iran receiving significant financial benefits. The U.S. saying it will negotiate to lift all sanctions, unfreeze billions in Iranian assets, and commit with partners a $300 billion fund to rebuild Iranian infrastructure. In exchange, Iran reaffirms they would not develop nuclear weapons.
Iran's left stronger. We are left weaker.
Iran took Trump to the cleaners with this so-called understanding.
The vice president saying this when pressed on the financial rewards for Iran and criticism it's a lopsided deal.
The straits are now open. That's not a new benefit to the Iranians. They were selling oil for many, many years, well before we ever put the blockade. We opposed that blockade. They stopped selling oil, and now we've lifted the blockade in order to promote the free flow of energy across the world.
The first part of this agreement calling for an end to the war on all fronts, including in Lebanon. But today, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying they won't leave and will continue their efforts for as long as their security requires it. Olivia Rubin, ABC News, New York.